So I'm sitting out here listening to the crows. An idea come to me to make a video. And I wait because a service truck pulls up. Blue sky, plumbing. It's not blue skies right now. I'm just kind of sitting here, and he's got a ladder on his truck that he's taken down. I assume he's giving it back to someone. I know. And I can't help but say, as I watch him, that he doesn't even notice that I'm here. Kind of surprise him, because I say, I can't help but wonder, why does a plumber need a ladder? He just says lots of reasons and leaves it at that. And drives away. Just imagining a plumber on the roof trying to fix a toilet. And I know that's a weird image. Doesn't make sense, but hey. Where imagination goes, right? Yeah, I've been out here for maybe 10, 15 minutes. Sipping coffee. It gets cold really fast. It's milder, but still cold. Everything's just fucking white everywhere. Which at the beginning of winter is like a gift. But right now it's like, oh fuck. Could I see something green? The crows are loud this morning. A bear needs that. A little bit of something to eat. When I came out, there was just one crow. And he was just calling out. And then another crow came. And in the distance, to the east, I can hear the other crows far away. That's the thing about crows, eh? One calls, and the others listen, and they answer back. I'm trying to think if I've ever been in nature and a single crow calls out just all fucking day long. Week long, months long, years long, and no other crow answers or actually comes. I'm 50 years old and I can't ever think that ever, no matter what rural place, lake, city, town, community I've ever lived in where I've heard a crow call. Sing out their song, fucking caw, screaming, and that other crows don't come. I remember last year, me and Lily were coming home from a walk, and in the cedars outside, we're the only one that has this cedar type of grove, I call it, even though it's just a line. It's not a hedge because it's tall cedars, it's trees. And the gackles come. They'll be here anytime. The next couple weeks. They nest out front, and that pisses some people off because gackles are fucking loud. And he loves them. And the gackles make nests in the cedars. One day, me and Lily were coming home from a walk, and I was looking up at our trees from down the street, and I could see a crow circling and diving in, and the little gackles were everywhere. And the more that the little gackles like fucking screamed out, the more that the gackles came from around the neighborhood that don't even nest here. One crow came, grabbed a baby nest, fucking fucking every fucking gackle around just came and fucking surrounded it until the crow was like, fuck this. You guys are really little. But I give up. It's just not worth the effort of one big crow to be trying to get at this baby's nest. Because holy shitballs, there's like fucking little mini gacklers everywhere, and they're fucking loud, and they're fucking attacking me. One big bird knowing I'm gonna fucking be hurt. Because the strength in numbers. These little motherfuckers that keep on screaming out, and more is coming, more is coming. I know my videos about this might be fucking annoying, but inside of me years ago, I was told, fucking show up. Show up, Genevieve. Do the thing that's fucking hardest for you. And it will bring you your heart's desire. It will bring you the tribe that's yours. It will bring you soul family. I wrote a comment to Indigo Rose last night, and I realized I'm so fucking kind when I even say the fucking shit I've gone through in the last 3 years. How it looks on a live stream and how people speak to me. Not how it has been in the background, motherfuckers. Treated as precious in my live stream. Respected and revered. Fucking honored. No one would dare come in there and say the stuff or write out the things. Of all I've forgiven in the background. I'm gonna say straight up that in all my lifetime, I've never been disrespected or treated like a fucking whore. Piece of meat. As I have in the last 3 years by woke women and men who I entrusted to, give my phone number or give my texting or my emails to and allowed into my life. And I laugh because it's all a learning curve. Been there, done that. Water under the bridge. And how with each of these people always tried to rewrite the script about how I treat them as I'm trying to not react and just lash out. And I want to say specifically, it's not just the men, right? Everybody and their fucking sister is bisexual these days. And what it feels like to be wanted by a woman and refusing a woman. Hell hath no fucking fury like a woman scorned, dudes. That is fucking real. I think a part of that happened to me in order to really understand what men go through, the mind fuck of that Sharon Stone-esque fucking basic instinct. I fucking love you. I'm gonna fucking stalk you till you love me. Fucking energy from a female. I think of how I light up with just a little pure energy exchange. How I feel like a rescue dog most of the time, where it's like drop the guard and then boom, as soon as you drop the guard, it's just like, oh my God. Now years and years of getting what I don't want. Someday we'll full circle into getting what I need and want. They say to imagine your life in order to manifest it. I can't even imagine being treated well with consistency and not all of a sudden having that shock moment. I could see myself even before I started this YouTube journey in 2018, and I have a tenant that is going to move in, and I said, after we, made all our agreements and that I knew he was going to be in the house, I said, there's one more thing I gotta say, Tristan, and like I sing all the fucking time, and I don't really sing that good. He's like, that's okay, and I was like, no, I have to warn you, and you have to consent and understand. Like, I sing all the fucking time, not that fucking good, and I'm singing my love to me, and you can't get entangled in what I sing about or how it feels and think that I'm singing you to me. I won't stop singing the words that I'm singing because, in essence, as I'm singing my love to me, I'm loving myself. Like I'm being my own lover, singing to myself, but with my whole heart, trying to open my heart, Tristan, to attract the love that's mine. It was amazing because you really understood it and it never crossed our wires. He's one of the only masculine that, I put boundaries up. We made like agreements and that's what we lived by. I remember one day, a week after he'd moved in, he looked at me and he stopped in mid-walk and he's like, holy shit, you're real. I was like, what do you mean, holy shit, I'm real? He's like, you really are. Like sweet and kind. I was like, yeah, Tristan, I am. But I really am going to draw the fucking line if you ever step over on anything that we said. That I've learned too much. I've had too many people as a tenant that as soon as I knew the red flags that I didn't draw the line, and then I gave a chance, and it ended up so shitty that we can't talk to each other anymore. I said, if ever comes the day where I have to say, you're out of here, you're out of here. And I won't back down, and I won't play a game of one more day, one more month, one more week. You're gonna be out of here. And he looked at me and he's like, yeah. And if ever comes that day, I'll honor it because holy fuck, you're real. And it did full circle to that. And he left the fucking motherfucking day that he was supposed to. And I didn't really see him again. And when we came back from the East Coast, I went to Home Depot to get, I forget. Needed something tool-wise or some shit. We was camping. The first person I saw coming back from the East Coast that was somebody that I knew was Tristan. I was like, Tristan! And he's like, Michelle! And we fucking ran to each other like in a fucking movie. Gave the hug, how you doing, how's the kids, blah, blah, blah. And because we both honored what we said we would. When we saw each other in public, about a year later after he moved out, we was able to do the thing of like, holy shit, how's it going? Instead of turning away and pretending nothing had ever happened and we had never been living in the same house together. Anyways, I jumped from one thing to another. One of the things when I pull cards, it's hard sometimes to pull like the peacock card, for example, that says let it shine. Yeah, what happens when you let it shine? fucking freaks come out. Where's the purity? I thank you all, because those comment interactions of the ones that are true and pure heart, you know, you guys writing in the comments is what gives other people hope and faith, right? You might not know and might not realize. And like Emoji King wrote the other day, I wish I could do more. No, just you being a masculine, pure of fucking heart, being able to witness me and then comment, show that you were there, gives other fucking women and men courage to write stuff and the fucking faith and hope in humanity. Right? Fuck, it's the littlest things that keep us holding on. Isn't it? I've said before, and I stand by this, we're so fucking connected. I've made ties, synchronicities, and bonds with people all over the world. Because as much as what I was talking about earlier about the yucky shit, that's just like such a minimal percentage, right? For all the true webs and lines and ties that bind and syncs and flow of like people who really truly do love me and Lily Rose. Right? For real. That's why I keep doing this. Just because I speak of like yucky shit doesn't mean that that's like the overwhelming biggest part. It's just that it's gotta be said. Because it looks all so perfect in a live stream, but then when I shut it off, it is just me and Lily. But all those ties that bind, the syncs, I got people, you know, so they know I'm right at their side when they're going through their darkest fucking times. And they don't just like drop me because they're done their dark times. They're supporting me as well. It's telepathically, and it's like with dream time, and it's with looking up and seeing the blue truck drive by and being like, holy shit, there's Genevieve. And I see so many blue trucks in my reality, and I don't think, holy shit, there's Genevieve. I think, oh my gosh, there's Angie, there's Ray, there's just blah, 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 all the names, right? I think that moment of divine timing where something secure comes into my life, someone, fuck, just say it, Michelle, someone secure, real comes into my life. How that will make my heart stay bloomed, expanded, not just like, right? The ripple effect of that feeling inside of me and that like expansion sent out. I won't even have to make a video about it, eh? Angie be sitting in fucking Texas and she'll be like, boom! It's happened. You know? Like, for real. No joke. I know you guys can hear the crows in the background as I talk. They're just surrounding me. I'm gonna leave it at that. Feels weird that way, doing the old school ramble. But Yeah. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Those who feel like commenting, please do, because it is what gives other people the feeling of there is more in this world than just certain fucking things, right? The purity of the comments through the threads of my videos since 2019 is what helps people find each other and trust each other. Yeah. It's important. Some people are not like so like eloquent and have like the poetry flowing out of their fingertips, and that's okay. One little fucking emoji to say, I'm with y'all. People understand that, eh? They do. Emojis speak is fucking louder than words. One little emoji or one little set of like 3 little things to show, hey, I'm here. I'm just not one of those word nerds like y'all, right? No joke. And that's the part of this, of the accepting everybody for who they are and what they can give. I always go back to the stand and Stu and Franny. Like Stuart said, I am not a man of words. Franny's like, I know. But when the Stu spoke, holy fuck, guys. It's because it was real. Right? Stu's actions were louder than words. He was there, he was consistent, he fucking did what he said he was gonna do. Right? That's important. I don't know what the movie of The Stand represented and how it could have been portrayed, because it was the intimate thoughts of the characters, Stephen King's novel, The Stand, that made it that I read it year after year. And how ice, year after year, bang, right on the bell. And then I knew the versions and what embodiments of people that I was to find, or to find me. I'm gonna leave it at that.